The 2020 Intelligence Committee Assessment Report was supposed to be released today. It's a classified report, but it's given to members of Congress who are authorized to review such important material. But the deep staters, the Democrats in the Intelligence Committee, are having a big disagreement with their colleagues, and they don't want anything included in that report about how China was attempting to influence the 2020 election. Russia is the only foreign country who would dare do such a thing, don't you know? Through such sinister means like they did in 2016 by posting things on Facebook. But the Chinese are a lot more sophisticated than that, so they decided to put Hunter Biden in their pocket. And now we have another email from Hunter's laptop where he sent it to a Chinese Communist Party affiliated executive, wishing him the very best from the, quote, entire Biden family, and also requesting a $10 million wire transfer for a Chinese energy company that Hunter was getting involved in. And now the FBI even admits that Hunter Biden cheated on his taxes by not reporting $400,000 worth of income that he got from the Ukrainian energy company. But hey, didn't you hear? 50 former intelligence agency operatives, including heads of major intelligence agencies like CNN contributor John Brennan, signed a letter saying that was just Russian disinformation.
Russia's latest and very massive disinformation campaign in the U.S. presidential election.
This looks like Russian intelligence. This walks like Russian intelligence. This sounds like Russian intelligence. Every intelligence professional I've been talking to, Mika, says this is a Russian intelligence disinformation campaign.
Of course, they're the ones spreading disinformation because they're Operation Mockingbird assets, and all of the emails, the allegations about Hunter Biden are true.
And so it went just like that across the entire American news media until the presidential election. Now, 6 weeks later, it is finally safe to speak freely, and so the truth is coming out.
But little Brian Stelter thinks that we're talking about it too much because it's not important at all.
And you can see it most clearly on Fox when they obsess over Hunter Biden, a big story that they blow out to be the biggest volcano that's ever erupted. And when they weren't talking about Hunter this week, they were talking about Eric Swalwell. I could barely pronounce his name. This is another example of the story they obsessed about because they lack proportionality and portion control. I suppose it's as simple as we all learn in school about portions, about proportionality. It is the key to good journalism. And when those fail, when you don't see proportionality, you see a failure of journalism.
Well, proper portion control is also the key to a healthy diet. And obviously you know nothing about that either. And earlier this week, Kayleigh McEnany reminded the fake news that the FBI admitted what we all knew to be true in another mic drop moment at the White House press briefing, but then Jim Acosta tried to get in the last word.
Really interesting turn of events, and good for those who covered what was a story all along and not Russia disinformation.
Isn't it hypocritical for you to accuse others of disinformation when you spread it every day?
No, Jim, it's hypocritical that you call yourself a reporter, and it's hilarious that CNN trademarked the most trusted name in news.
This is CNN, the most trusted name in news.
And a friendly reminder, this is the October surprise that the mainstream media completely ignored and that big tech buried because they learned from the best, from Hunter Biden's friends over in China. But since we're not a territory of China yet, we're going to be celebrating Christmas next week, and a lot of people are still finishing up their shopping, and online sales are at an all-time high because of the pandemic, and Mike Lindell better look out because the Washington Post has now gotten into the pillow business as well. This is not a joke, by the way. They have an online store, and you could buy this Washington Post pillow for $50. It's not the worst thing that you could buy. Joe Biden has launched his official inauguration store where you could pick up these 46 socks for $25. Get it? Because he's going to be the 46th. Well, he's selling socks, okay? He's selling socks. Or if you really want to show off, you could buy this Kamala t-shirt for $30. Or if you want something a little more functional, you could order this tote bag for $155. Normal people could order a Liberalism Find a Cure shirt or any of my awesome designs from my online store and even still get them in time for Christmas if you order them by this weekend, but you're going to have to pay an extra fee for super rush shipping for being a slacker. And if you don't care about getting your shirts before Christmas, you can get free shipping this weekend on anything that you order that's going to arrive after Christmas. So get your orders in now if you want your stuff in time for Christmas, because time is running out very quickly. And if you're okay with getting your stuff delivered after Christmas, then get your orders in now and you can get free shipping on anything in the US. So head on over to my online store at markdice.com or click the link in the description below and check it out.